Every Wednesday at the county judge's office, we have this thing called agenda prep. That is, when department heads come together and we review the agenda to be posted on Friday to discuss the county's business that starts Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. Yesterday was agenda prep. There are 2 agenda items that were read, and I asked for supporting documentation on, and it was not provided. I will read those to you now. Discuss and possible action to adopt a formula for election fees associated with the administration of elections for local political subdivisions. That was not so critical. But discussion and possible action to appoint judges, alternate judges for the constitutional amendment election to be held on November 5th, 2019 for a 2-year term. And this one is also very important. Discussion and possible action to approve election vote center locations for the November 2019 constitutional amendment election. When I asked for supporting documentation weeks ago, we were stonewalled. I asked our very kind and very fruitful executive assistant, Anita, to email our elections administration office asking for the supporting information, knowing this was coming, and we got nothing. And instead we were told, we'll get it when Commissioner's Court starts on Tuesday. And I was hoping with yesterday's agenda prep that we would have something. And so what I said was to please provide us anything you have, even if it's incomplete, because we were told she wasn't ready. I also, just to be safe and give people an opportunity to be supportive of one another, I asked our general counsel to please reach out and ask to please send us anything to give us a little bit of a heads up so that we don't land flat-footed Tuesday with a bunch of information and no time to process it or discuss with our constituents. Well, that wasn't fruitful either. So I want to recap a few items with you. I serve as the chair of the Elections Commission. I also serve on the board of the Elections Board. And I happen to be the county judge elected at large by the citizens of Hays County. And still, it is not enough. I am being stonewalled. All information pertaining to site selection for voting and selection of judges is being deliberately kept from the county judge's office. We have heard complaints after complaints about how this office, Elections Administration Office, is running, and we are striving to bring transparency to the process, and still this is what we get. And the reason we chose to make a video is so that everyone that feels stonewalled because they don't get a copy of a chain of custody or anything else for that matter, just know you're not alone. The county judge's office is also being stonewalled, and we feel it's not right. And to prove it further, I started asking more people around me in the same space that I occupy. And I got a quote from one commissioner that said, "We'd like an opportunity to review the recommendations prior to Commissioner's Court for consideration." So my idea is not crazy, my idea is not foreign, and my idea, more importantly, is supported.